It drives arrow straight at 110, sorry, 65, 70 miles an hour.
Morning guys, welcome back to DriveHub. It's Wednesday morning, it's like 6:30 right now. Don't pay attention to that clock, it's broken. I know some of you smart are gonna comment, well that clock says it's a different time. That clock's wrong. So my brother and I were getting an early start to the day because we're actually going to pick up a new car for the channel right now. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I'm also not going to hint what it is. It's not American, let's just say that. But right now we're about to leave. We're going to hop in the car, head down to COVID-infested Massachusetts, and then I'll show you what I got.
Reach the roundabout, turn right.
Whoa! Whoa! Alright guys, well, you join me now in the ride home in our new 2010 Volkswagen GTI. I know this comes as a little bit of a surprise, actually not a little bit of a surprise, a major surprise, but I'm actually very happy that we got this thing. It's a 2010, it's got 146,000 miles on it. This thing's a one owner. I have a stack of documents this tall because it was all dealer service, and I've even got the original window sticker. Now this thing is mostly stock. It does have a stage 1 flash tune on it and a few other little things, but I'll discuss all that in the next video. Now I've been driving this thing for about an hour now, and it drives arrow straight at 110, sorry, 65, 70 miles an hour, but there isn't really a scratch on the inside of it. There's a few little dings and dents on the outside. Again, I'll dig more into that in the next video. It even has heated seats. This is the first car I've ever owned that has heated seats in it. I own 3 cars, and this is the first one that has heated seats in it. Now, I haven't spent a lot of time driving GTIs. I've had a lot of seat time in Jettas, Passats, every other Volkswagen besides this one. This thing actually is pretty damn quick. Quick enough that I lit up the tires, and no, the tires aren't bald. I lit the tires up on the test drive, and I completely didn't mean to. I had traction control on, I got on it to do a little bit of a pull, and sure enough, whoa! Alright, so I couldn't film a whole lot when we were actually doing the transaction. I didn't want to be standing there with the camera in their face and stuff. They're friends of mine, so I just wanted to get the transaction over with. So with all that being said, now let's take a quick walk around of the new car. That's right, this is a 2011 Mark 6, an early Mark 6 Volkswagen GTI. Now it's finished in candy white. I'm not going to do a full walkthrough of everything that's wrong with it and what it needs. This is just basically a first look for you guys on the new car. So as I said, 2011 Mark 6 Volkswagen GTI, an early Mark 6 car. It's finished in candy white. It does have the sunroof option, which is pretty cool. And one of my absolute favorite things about this car is the interior. This red and white plaid interior is awesome. It's in phenomenal shape. There's not a tear or rip in this interior. Nice flat bottom steering wheel that's upside down. And of course, you guessed it, 6-speed manual. Not driving anything else. So there's some room in the back. We'll see if I'll be able to fit in there. All 6'5" of me. But for now, let's pop the hood. Pretty basic, 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine. I believe it makes around 200 horsepower, 200 foot-pounds of torque, something like that. I'll go over all the full specs, the true specs,
in the full walk around video. I'm basically going to pretend that I'm 16 years old again and I have a clean slate, and I'm going to just build this thing up. I'm going to do what I would do to it if I was 16 years old. LED lighting stuff, obviously some stuff with the exhaust. Maybe we'll lower it, put some wheels on it. It's a nice blank slate to start working with. As I said, it's already stage 1 as it sits. I have a few parts that the owner gave me in the box over there to go on this car. I'm not going to say what's in the box quite yet, but even as it sits, it's very, very good. I believe I once read that Jeremy Clarkson was daily driving one of these for a while, and he loves them. Jeremy Clarkson just happens to be my idol, so now I can say I've owned one of the same cars that he did. So stay tuned for all the stuff that's going to be happening to my new MK6 GTI. As I said, I already have a ton of stuff lined up to do to this car. I'm excited to pretend that I'm 16 again, even though I'm only 23. But I'm excited to have a fresh start, a nice blank slate with this thing, and do all the things that kids who are getting their first cars and that our car enthusiasts are gonna do with their cars. So if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, now would be a great time to do so. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I post a new video. And for updates before YouTube, you can check out my Instagram at DriveHub__. Again, stay tuned for more videos coming with the new MK6 GTI. Well, new to me, but that's it for me today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Happy motoring.